Numbers tell stories. In fact, in many languages, the word for numbers and story is the same or come from the same root. For example, in English, I can go to my accountant to go over the numbers, or I can tell my partner the accounts of the day that has transpired. In Spanish, I can ask for la cuenta, the bill, or I can tell a story, contar. In Hebrew, mispar is a number, sipur is a tale or a story, same root, same connection. So these ancient languages and these ancient truths tell us that numbers are about qualities just as much as quantities, and this is the base of numerology. 2018 is the year of 11. If you look at all the numbers and you add them up, you add up to 11, and 11 is a master number. So 2018 tells us that this is the year that you can get into some form of mastery. Also, 11 is intuition. This is a year to work very much from your intuition and avoid too much heady work. Also, 11 tells us that there is a one looking at oneself in the mirror. And that's why this year is a year for relationship and love. It's the mastery of love and relationship, basically relationship that you have in work or relationship in your personal life. "2018 is the year of relationship and love. This year will give us a lot of clarity about what we need in a partnership. And there's a few reasons for that. First of all, we talked about the eclipses quickening processes. And this year the eclipses are falling in Leo, the sign of love and romance, and Aquarius, the sign of friendships and companionship. So when these eclipses happen, especially the one in July 27 and 28, things that connect to love are quickened, for good and for bad. Now, the interesting thing, another synchronicity, that the eclipse on July 27-28 falls on the ancient biblical holiday of love, Tu B'Av. It's a celebration of love since the time of the temple in Jerusalem. So you can call it the biblical Valentine Day. So around that time, July, end of July, beginning of August, again, things are going to manifest much more in relation to love. Also, we talked about this year being the year 11. 11 has to do with two partnerships, the one looking at oneself in the mirror. You're finding somebody that can mirror to you, a relationship in work or in life. Also, we know that this is the year of the dog. And in fact, dogs have the longest lasting relationship with humanity than any other animal. They are our companion, our best friends. So the year of the dog teaches us again about protectedness, about connection, about love, unconditional love that the dogs have learned to give to us and teach us to give to them. Not only that, in the equivalent of the Chinese zodiac to the year of the dog is Libra. Libra is, in Western astrology, associated with marriage, relationship, and partnership. So you see this pattern repeating again and again and again. 2018 is the story of love and relationships. As for finance, money, two things are happening that are very important. Saturn is moving into Capricorn. Last time when Pluto into Capricorn, another aspect of Capricorn, we had the Great Recession. Now Saturn, the Lord of Karma, action and reaction, is moving into Capricorn. Capricorn is the sign of finance, career, structure. There's going to be a lot of changes in the financial structure in the next 2 years, starting this year. So be extra conservative with your finance and investment in the next year. Also, at around mid-May, Uranus, the planet of unpredictable, crazy, wild energy, fluctuation, is moving into Taurus for the first time in 84 years. And the Taurus is the sign of money. And last time this happened, we had the Great Depression. So be extra careful, especially with anything to do with the Bitcoin, because there's going to be a lot of changes again, April, May, and June. So please be a little bit more careful and cautious with finance. In relation to health, what we have this year is Chiron moving into Aries. And this means that you have to find new ways, pioneering ways, in healing yourself. It's going to be more about your identity. Be careful from injuries if you ski, if you even train, because Aries has to do a lot with action and movement. There could be much more injuries, more focus on the head and this part of the body. At the end though of November, October, November, you might feel a very big push of healing, because Jupiter is going to do a really good job at helping Chiron help us. So the wounded healer is going to be, in a sense, giving us a lot of remedies around that time. You can also expect a lot of new ways of healing that are going to come into the front and into the news, new ways of focusing on health. But because we have so many eclipses, and eclipses are associated with diseases and plagues, again, January, February, July, August, watch it. During Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, even Mars retrograde, it's not the best time for surgery, so be a little bit careful on the dates we talked about. You can see them here listed. All the Mercury retrograde and the Mars retrograde are the most important to try to avoid surgery. Venus retrograde also with cosmetic surgeries is not the best. Overall, 2018 is going to be a year of mastery. So focus on what is it that you want to be a master in and really put all of your energy in this year. This could be a wonderful year. It all depends on us.